Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Some Building Bigwood Germ. How's everybody doing today? It has been so long since the last episode, nearly 6 months again. I've uploaded one video in the past year. Ooh, look at that. One whole video. Wow, that's impressive, right? So I figured it's been 6 months. It's probably about time to actually work on another video. And today we are out at my old castle. And we're not going to be doing any building out here, I don't think. I just wanted to come out here because of the topic for today's video. And actually, dang it, I should have brought, I've been meaning to change this tree out to cherry blossom. I should have brought that. I completely forgot about that. But that's okay. We'll be back out here again at some point. But today's video is all about roads, trails. The Trails and Tales update has been announced. That is what 120 is going to be called. It's going to be the Trails and Tales update. And that has kind of inspired me to get my entire world connected by roads. Now, if we look at the map here, you can see I have a very large world. This is the castle we're at right now. This is the White Falls Castle. We are at -4,000, -1,900. And then if we go all the way down to the lowest kingdom, let's see, where is it? I guess this right here would technically be the lowest kingdom. This is our spawn area from season 1. This is at -2,000, 4,000. So what is it? About 6,000 block difference. Probably a little more. Actually, about like 8,000 block difference between these two. So I want to eventually, over time, get these all connected, all these places. And you can see some of these older areas I do have roads, but you can see in between I have these red dots all throughout, spread out through the entire world, except for over in this area. I haven't gotten to this area yet. Although there is some cobblestone, maybe I started. But we have roads connecting like all of this part of the world. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I want to get started on connecting some areas. I probably want to do a little bit of like some small builds in between kingdoms, or at least lay out locations for where I want stuff to go in the future. And maybe while we're doing that, we can talk a little bit about where I've been for the past 6 months again. And I want to say right off the bat, actually, I want to say this is not my return. I'm not coming back to like regularly uploading episodes or full-time YouTuber again. I don't want to do that. I really don't. I'm just gonna make a video. I'm making videos whenever I feel like it, and right now I feel like it. I feel like making a video. I'm already doing this in my world, so I figure why not? It could be a cool, fun little video to work on and talk about together. And I don't think I've actually shown on YouTube any of this old stuff for like 2 years. So it might be a little fun trip down memory lane for some people. So what I need to do now is I need to actually decide where I'm going to start here. I think, you know what? I think I want to start right through this area here. I want to carve this out a little bit more. I want to lower this hill a little bit. And I want to just put a road in. And these roads are going to be fairly simple. I laid all these blocks out because I ported my world to a server where I have some extra building tools like our Archeon, World Edit, Voxel Sniper, and stuff like that. So I can very quickly just go through, lay out a road, plan it out, and then using Lightmatica, I can just come in and import it and place all the blocks like that. It'll just bring me a schematic into the world. And you know what? Let me do that really quick so I can show you. Okay, this took me extremely long to get figured out. I haven't used Lightmatica in probably since the last video. And yeah, that was not easy. I don't even know how to do the layer thing anymore. I don't remember how to do that. So we'll have to figure that out. But this is kind of what it's going to look like. And this doesn't really show much, I'm realizing now. I mean, where the red is where the road is going to be. I'm going to be removing some of this mountain to carve it out a little bit. Like I already talked about a little bit ago. I'm going to be removing this tree, which is a very important detail. And I just moved it. I just moved the entire schematic. Okay, well, uh, okay, there we go. Got it fixed. So let me go ahead. I'm going to start digging this place out a little bit. And then we'll come back in a bit. I don't have Elytra on. We'll come back in a bit and talk about something. Talk about something. Okay, there we go. Got this all widened out a little bit more and lowered a little bit, so it's just a bit of a smoother pathway leading through here. Now, I need to actually go get, well, I need to dig out all of this so we can put in the path, but I need to go get some coarse dirt and mud and jungle wood, because we're going to be using some jungle planks for the slabs, I think. Hello, what is going on here? I have some weird stuff going on with my game right now. I need to maybe check my mods and update some probably, but there's some really weird stuff going on. But yeah, so I am gonna head off to where am I going? I think I need to go to the mud farm first, and I should probably have some, what do you call it? Some jungle wood out there. So I'm gonna head out that way. It's gonna be quite a trek, I think. I don't even know where my Elytra is, so I can't grab it. Yeah, I'm gonna head out that way, and we'll be back in a couple of hours. Man, one thing I'll never get over is the new terrain update in 1.17? 1.17? I think it was 1.18. This stuff that I'm looking at right now is old generation. But over there, just those hills, those forest hills peeking over, is so cool. And take a look at this area up here. I mean, just a silhouette of it right now is amazing, but this hill, this plateau that's covered in a taiga is so cool. I love it. Plus, we're using my biome data pack, which adds improves the cliffs a little bit among many other things, but those stone cliffs with the spruce trees on top is so cool. Let's get a little bit of a closer view. Yeah, look at that. We're eventually going to have the road winding through this little valley here. And also, as I'm running along this already, and as I've just started that little bitty section already, I'm thinking we might need to simplify the palette a little bit. What is that? Oh, granite. Okay, I thought it was a brick structure. Oh, but yeah, man, look at this. This is so cool. I love it. Absolutely love it. We've got my modified spruce trees in there, and the cliffs, and a little bit of a different grass color. I love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, as I was saying, we might need to simplify this block palette for the roads. I'm planning on I was planning on doing rooted dirt, which already too much. That's too detailed for how many roads we're gonna have to do. That's gonna take so long to get all those blocks. We're gonna have to go all over the world. We're gonna have to tear up every single rooted dirt patch in the world. Rooted dirt, packed mud, which is gonna be a challenge for sure, but I think that one is actually necessary. Coarse dirt, I think that one's necessary. Regular dirt, I was just gonna put it down like the middle of the roads, but I think that is even gonna require too much thought to do. And then what else? I think that might be it. I was gonna use granite in there because I wanted another block for slabs, but I don't think I am gonna do that after all. Okay, where am I at right now? So I need to go I need to go up this way, somewhere through here, wrap all the way down through here, all the way down to here. Now, if I had roads connected, which maybe I won't follow the road, maybe I'll just go, we can go, well, will it even be faster? We need to get right here to this location here, which is kind of in the exact middle of both directions. If we go left, we have to wrap all the way around the ocean this way. If we go right, we wrap all the way around the ocean this way. What I really need to do eventually is build a bridge right here. This is my spawn island here. And I want to build a big bridge. Well, a few big bridges around this area. But that's something for way down the line. I want to show you guys a couple of the new biomes that I've added in the data pack since the last video. Okay, I don't have a boat, so we're swimming. But we got a little bit of a ways to go before we get there, so I'm going to go ahead and jump ahead and be back with you guys when I get there. Anybody remember this place? This little Nordic village? This is such a nice area. You know what? Let's go inside. Just really quick. This is like the first iteration, I would say, of the Nordic village we ended up making earlier in this season in the mountain area. Got a lot of very similar concepts, but just not as well executed, I feel like. But this is still a pretty cool area. This is bad. What was I thinking? This is horrible. But we got to keep on trucking along. Okay, here's one of the new biomes I wanted to show you guys. This is called, I'm calling this the Wooded Tundra, which apparently doesn't make sense. Tundra is not supposed to have trees. It's not supposed to have water. But that's what I'm calling it. This is Minecraft. I don't care. Shut up. I actually should call it Snowy Tundra because of the snowy patches, I guess. But whatever, this is fine. It's fine as Wooded Tundra. But I added this just to add a little bit of variation to the snowy plains because they just get so massive and they're so just barren that I felt like it just needed something a little bit extra to detail it up a little bit. And if you look at the map, you can see it takes up probably like a third of what the snowy plains will generate, maybe half. I don't think it's quite half, but it's pretty close. But I think it's a very good addition to the snowy biomes. And of course, we still have the regular tundra that I made as well. But I don't think there are any near here that I could show you, but I've shown it in videos in the past, I'm pretty sure. Well, the road is complete. I went ahead, I went all the way back to spawn, got all the materials that I needed, and came back out here, and I went ahead and did a little live stream and just filled in this entire road. And I think it looks pretty good. I think it turned out really, really cool. Yeah, I'm really happy with it, and I'm excited to get this started throughout the rest of the world as well. It's gonna take a long, long time. But yeah, this is something that is going to be very satisfying to get done once we do have it done. But again, like I said, that's going to take a long, long time to do. We have, I think the next section I'm going to work on is from that bridge, which by the way, I'm not going to replace this bridge. It looks pretty bad. It looks pretty terrible, but this is like the only thing left from the original world, the original castle design. I built this probably in like 2014, 2015, which is like almost 9 years ago now, which is crazy. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it. If anything, maybe I'll widen it a little bit because it is pretty thin. But maybe not. I don't think it does need to be widened really. But yeah, so we're going to start here and we're going to go all the way through here, replacing all this path block. I'm going to have to, I guess I'll go through with my hoe and get rid of all this path block. Yeah, we'll come all the way through here and we'll probably end, we'll probably just end at the next river we run into. As long as we can keep up with all the materials that we need, which is going to be a lot. We're going to need a lot of mud and a lot of jungle wood. The dirt is going to be an easy thing to get, especially the, I didn't think the rooted dirt was going to be easy to get, but I went to I found one azalea tree, and it gave me an entire shulker box of the rooted dirt somewhere out in the world. I don't, was it? No, I don't think it was that. It was somewhere around here, somewhere in a meadow. But it gave me an entire shulker box, pretty much, very, very close to an entire shulker box of rooted dirt. So yeah, I don't think that's going to be much of an issue after all. But again, yeah, we got a long, long way to go, but we have some amazing views along the way. And we need to come up with some ideas for some projects to put along the road. Some stuff that's like pretty simple, probably. Some stuff that will be easy to do within like an episode, probably. Like for this, we could maybe just do like a slight small village revamp. I think that could be pretty cool. Is there anything in here? Ooh, there is, but I don't really care about it. But we could do like little outposts along the road, little well, maybe like some watchtowers or something. I don't know. There's plenty of stuff we could do. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. So I think this will be our next segment. The road ends right there. We're just across the hill from the village. So this is going to be a very large segment. Yeah, there's the village over there. Wow, that's actually a good distance away. But this will be a pretty large segment But that's okay. I don't have anything else going on really. No, I gotta work, but I think this will be a good fun grindy project to work on while I don't really have any like major ideas for big builds. I got a few small things we could do, but yeah, I just wanted to work on this right now. So I'm gonna cut away again, and we'll be back once we have some progress on this. All right, we got a pretty good chunk of the roads done in this area. I'm in a totally different spot now than I was earlier. I'm all the way over here by the White Falls Castle. I'm working on getting this section all connected up to the road here because, you know what, let me just show you. I decided on adding another segment to the roads that passes through this little village right here, mainly because we have an amazing view coming into this area from that direction. Yeah, from right here, as you're coming up, there's going to be a bridge right here, obviously. As you're coming up over this hill, we get this view of the castle, and this view is so sick to me. I absolutely love this view here. So I really wanted to get a road coming through here, and I wanted to have a little stop along at this village. I think maybe at some point way down the road, we might do a little like dock village or dock, what am I trying to say? A port? Like a little port for the White Falls area. But for now, we'll just have this road coming through here and we'll get this amazing view of the castle. And also, I'm kind of thinking we might need to, I think we're going to need to change up some stuff with the castle here. Because, well, for multiple reasons. One reason is, you know what, let's go into free cam. One reason is when I was building this castle, I was mainly focusing on how it looked like from a distance for a lot of it. Like if we get up close, obviously most of this is unfinished. We don't even have roads in here really, just like cobblestone stuff laid out. When we come around this side, this is pretty well detailed, but that's because I did it like a year ago. But the rest of this stuff is very old, very outdated. I mean, look at this tower. This is such a strange tower. I mean, honestly, I don't know if I would change that one, but this tower absolutely needs to change. So I used to focus on, well, I mean, in this world, I went through several phases of learning how to build pretty much. So this phase, I wanted to focus on making builds look cool from a distance. And I think I really, really achieved that with this place. But when we get up close, even like this close, some of the builds look pretty bad. Like this tower is very plain, very boring. I think we could do some stuff to touch this up and maybe a couple of the other towers in the area. And then of course, when we get really close, it's very, very boring. Like I was saying a minute ago. So I would like to work on that in the near future, probably not in the next episode or maybe even the episode after. But in the very near future, I do want to do some stuff to that castle. And I think we could do some really, really cool stuff with the scale that it is. I actually think the scale is about perfect. For what I want to do, or for the scale that I want to work at like these days. But like I said, that'll be a little ways down the line. But next episode, we're going to be focusing on this area here. I want to do this bridge here. I already have a plan for it. It's all already detailed in a creative test world. So I'll bring that over into this world. I might even do that one off camera. But the main focus is going to be over here. I want to do another bridge here, which I think is going to be a really cool design. I think, yeah, I mean, yes, it's going to be cool. We'll have a big fancy custom tree right here. And then over there, I want to do some sort of build. I'm not 100% decided on it yet. I'm kind of thinking maybe putting, I don't remember if this is included in the episode or not, but I'm planning on doing like a horse ranch type area. Somewhere we could just breed up horses because I'm trying to get a pretty fast horse. A good speed horse and a good jump. That's something that I'm really working on right now in the game. So having an area like that somewhere would be really nice. And I think I might want to put it right here. I was thinking a more central location for the entire world. But I don't really have I mean, first of all, we can just do multiple of those types of builds. I'm thinking one over here, right next to the Nordic village. But we don't really have a very good central location to do something like that. So I think we'll do one here, I think. The location may change a little bit, but I do want to put something here. So I think that might be the best option for now. So off camera, I'm going to get the rest of this road put in, I think. I'm going to probably continue the road even more. But all right, that is going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Sorry if it's a bit of a shorter one. Not a whole lot of stuff that I can really do on camera with that project, with the roads. So I'll try to start mixing in some more builds into the videos and keeping the road stuff to off camera or on streams. Which actually, by the way, a lot of this road has been done on live streams. So if you want to see that, be sure to subscribe here or give me a follow over on Twitch. I've been streaming on both platforms. But yeah, that'll do it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.